Long ago, in a quiet village nestled beside the flowing Osun River, lived a young boy named Ode. Ode was bright, curious, and full of energy, but he had a habit that worried his grandmother, Mama Nkechi. He often spoke without thinking, and sometimes, his words could be hurtful. Mama Nkechi was a wise woman, her face lined with stories and laughter. She had seen many seasons come and go, and she knew the power of words. One sunny afternoon, as Ode was excitedly recounting a village gossip, embellishing details and making some people sound foolish, Mama Nkechi called him to her. "Ode," she began, her voice soft but firm, "come closer. I want to tell you something important." Ode, sensing the seriousness in her tone, sat at her feet. "Do you see this river?" Mama Nkechi gestured towards the shimmering water. "It flows constantly, bringing life to our village. But sometimes, a single stone, if thrown carelessly, can create ripples that spread far and wide, affecting everything in its path." Ode nodded, listening intently. "Your words, my dear, are like those stones," she continued. "Once spoken, they cannot be unsaid. They travel, creating ripples in the hearts and minds of others. And just like a stone can disturb the calm water, harsh or thoughtless words can disturb the peace within people." Ode shifted uncomfortably, remembering a sharp comment he'd made to his friend, Emeka, that morning. Emeka had looked sad afterward. "There are 3 gates, Ode," Mama Nkechi said, her eyes twinkling. "Before a word leaves your mouth, it should pass through these 3 gates. The first gate asks, is it true?" She paused, allowing the question to sink in. We must always strive for truth. Speaking falsehoods, even small ones, can erode trust and damage relationships. Do not spread rumors or say things you are unsure of. Ade thought about the gossip he'd shared. He hadn't known for certain if it was true, just heard it from someone else. The second gate asks, is it kind? Mama Nkechi continued. Even if something is true, if it is not kind, it might be better left unsaid. Our words have the power to uplift and to hurt. Choose words that heal, that encourage, that bring joy, not sorrow. Ade remembered how his words had made Emeka sad. He had meant to be funny, but his humor had come at Emeka's expense. And finally, Mama Nkechi said, her voice growing more solemn, the third gate asks, is it necessary? Ade looked puzzled. Necessary, Mama? Yes, Ade. Sometimes, even true and kind words are not needed. Silence can be powerful. Sometimes, people just need a listening ear, not a flurry of advice or commentary. And sometimes, sharing too much, even if it's true and kind, can burden others or reveal things that should remain private. She smiled warmly at Ode. If a word passes through all 3 gates, if it is true, if it is kind, and if it is necessary, then it is a good word, a word that will build bridges, not walls. From that day forward, Ade began to practice Mama Nkechi's wisdom. Before speaking, he'd mentally check his words against the 3 gates. It wasn't easy at first. He'd often catch himself before a hasty remark, biting his tongue and thinking. Sometimes, he'd decide to stay silent. Other times, he'd rephrase his thoughts, making them kinder and more considerate. He noticed a remarkable change in his relationships. His friends trusted him more. People sought his company because they knew he would listen and speak with care. Emeka, his friend, even thanked him for being a better listener and a more thoughtful friend. Ade grew into a respected young man in the village, known not just for his intelligence, but for his gentle words and compassionate heart. He taught his own children about the 3 gates, ensuring that Mama Nkechi's timeless wisdom lived on, a constant reminder of the profound impact of our words. Moral of the story: this story teaches us the importance of mindful communication. Our words have immense power, and by pausing to consider if they are true, kind, and necessary, we can foster stronger relationships, prevent misunderstandings, and contribute to a more harmonious environment. It emphasizes empathy, integrity, and discretion in our interactions with others.
If you find this video useful, like and subscribe.